everybody, Sean Henderson, Pierre the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition today. Rehash time. SweetWater 420 Pale Ale. SweetWater Brewery based in the ATL, Atlanta that is. 5.7% ABV. Very good score on Beer Advocate and Rate Beer. This is the flagship beer of SweetWater Brewery, again, as I mentioned, based in Atlanta. I purchased this the other day, and I said, I haven't done a review of this in some time now, and I said, let me go ahead and do one. Why not? It's time. So, a lot of head in this brew. As you can see, pale ales are, of course, was between a pale ale and an IPA. IPAs tend to be more hoppier versus a pale ale. Pale ales do have hops, but they tend to be have a bit more malts than hops to it. And that's basically the best explanation I say. IPAs more hops. Pale ales do have hops, but depends on the type of hops that they use. The hops are not overpowering. They're not bitter. There's kind of a balance between a pale ale versus an IPA, but an IPA where the hops tend to really overtake over the beer. So I guess that's my best explanation to say about pale ales versus an IPA. So, as you can see, I had this beer in the refrigerator for a little bit, so as you can see, it's very, 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 very top heavy, as you can see up top, right there. Forgive me, I just had a little moment, I just blanked out just a little bit. Didn't mean to, but, Nice, very, gonna get some of the malts, but definitely the hops are very present in this brew right now. Very nice. All right, sip. Yep, quite good. Yeah, this is quite enjoyable. As I mentioned, the brewery in Atlanta. This, the SweetWater IPA, and their other half something, which is their sessionable IPA, probably the three, and their blueberry flavored beer are probably the four of their more well-known, more identified beers that they have on stock, but they do quite a few other things as well. They've done the G Night. They also have done, the 420 strain or G something strain beer they've done, which I've tried. That's good. I think of other things they put out, but as well. That's what comes to mind right now from SweetWater. Pretty much distribution is pretty much well, not only throughout the southeast, here in Mississippi, Florida, Louisiana, definitely, but also I think a few folks up in the New England area and going further up in the Northeast, they can get this beer as well. So I remember having this on draft, and I thought this was fantastic. The first time I had this, and I thought, what is this? And I said, oh, pale ale. Is it in the line better than Sierra Nevada? Probably. It's close. I would probably pick Sierra Nevada over this, but it's close enough in terms of what it offers. So nice, clean, decent, perfect with a nice blue burger with some blue cheese in it, or maybe you want to go some extra sharp Wisconsin cheddar, or New England or New York State cheddar. I think that would also be good with it too. So yeah, I think this is a good brew. So yeah, I think this is, as I reviewed the first time, I gave it a very positive score. I think I gave it an A, or maybe an A minus. I might, who knows what score I gave it. So I said I'd do a rehash of this because I was at my little hookup store, and I said, hey, SweetWater in the can. Most of his beer has always been in a bottle, but over the last few years, it's been in cans, which is good because of, obviously, freshness and avoiding sunlight. I guess that's a good thing, so. Yeah, if the score I gave it was a B plus or an A, I'm gonna go with an A. I think this is a good pale ale. I think this really stands right up there with Sierra Nevada and a couple other pale ales that are more well known. Sierra Nevada is more well known. A few others which names kind of escape me right now. Another one that's locally brewed here, the 51 Pale Ale by Fairhope Brewery in Fairhope, Alabama. That's another good brew to sample. So yeah, I'm gonna go all the way with this one. This is an A for me for the SweetWater Pale Ale, extra pale ale, 5.7%. Enjoyable, really good. Try it. A plus for me, so that'd be A for me. That would be a 9.1 score for the SweetWater. John Henderson, Pierre, the Beverage Ramble. So keep on watching. As always, cheers, live, laugh, and love. Pale, 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 pale ale.